swear in the name of the Almighty God.
Nandala Mafabi, also known as Majegele, took oath as Member of Parliament to serve a third term in the House. On Thursday, when the 9th Parliament opens for business, the Budadiri West MP will go head-on against outgoing Deputy Speaker Rebecca Kadaga as they tussle for the post of Speaker of Parliament. Mafabi says with his experience as chairman of the Public Accounts Committee in the 8th Parliament, he would promote unity, integrity, transparency and accountability in the House.
I'm calling on my colleagues, all of them, as we have heard, that all of you tomorrow you are going to elect a speaker. Elect a speaker, new blood. Honorable Kadaga has been a speaker for 10 years because speakership consists of the speaker and the deputy. They have been together, and what they have done we have seen. And unless people want the status quo to remain, but if we want to change reforms in this house, they should vote Nandala. What am I going to bring? Good governance, which consists of accountability, transparency, and integrity.
Mafabi, who is credited with reviving Bugisu Cooperative Union as its chairman, says in the past 5 years, the public lost trust in the institution of Parliament. He pledges that if elected, he would work tirelessly to restore the image of the August House.
First and foremost, we must hold the government accountable. We don't want to see people dying of hunger. We don't want to see people dying of malaria. We don't want to see our children dropping out of school. So we need to redeem the glory of Parliament in these next 5 years. I'm going to make sure that whether opposition or NRM, they will move together.
However, his opponent, outgoing Deputy Speaker Rebecca Kadaga, has been endorsed by the NRM caucus, which also has the biggest numbers in the House. This means Kadaga will almost certainly sail to comfortable victory on Thursday.
I have been a Deputy Speaker and in the multi-party system, and you have seen my work. I don't think anybody has been in doubt about my objectivity. Nothing will change. I'll be impartial, just the way I have been. Among the first activities to ensure that the principles of 30% representation of women and disability groups and the other young people are reflected in the committees of the House. And I will be informing the whips about that proposal. I'm also looking forward to introducing something I've been thinking about, the certificate of equity, which will determine whether principles of equity have been observed in everything that we are doing.
Now Mafabi claims a state plot to help change the rules of procedure in Parliament to allow MPs vote openly as opposed to secret ballot. He says this is unfair and the opposition has accordingly petitioned the Chief Justice. Chief Justice Benjamin Odoki is expected to preside over the election of Speaker, and thereafter the new Speaker will oversee the election of their deputy.
We don't want you to bend the rules, because even voting an LOC 1, we will do it by separate ballot. Why should it come the Speaker that you want to say that there's no separate ballot? And that's the law established. 2, we know that to vote a Speaker, they choose among themselves. There are no parties. So that means among the 375 MPs, they will choose one among them to be a Speaker or a Deputy Speaker.
NRM has over 270 MPs in the 9th Parliament against the opposition's combined figure of about 50 members. Barring a major surprise, Nandala Mafabi will face a tall order to defeat Rebecca Kadaga of the ruling NRM party. Nigh,